And if you do that for like the rest of the day and most of tomorrow, you can kind of set up for stuff.
Yeah, I guess we can try it and see what happens. See if I don't know if we'll have enough time, but Massacre Princess Cathalicon. That gamer guy's prized game. You're not familiar with it, but you know it's a turn-based JRPG. You hope it's as good as he made it out to be. You play as Rush Braver, a spiky-haired youth who practices swordsmanship in his spare time. His best friend, Blast Armbrust, is the strongest hunter in the village.
Blast Hard Cheese was the correct answer.
Input, new name for Blast? Nah, he can be Blast.
Blast Tofu.
Come on, Rush, there's only one more day until the Festival of Crystals. We've got to head to the Cave of Trials and catch a...
I thought it said beer.
like, catch a beer, catch a boar.
I kind of knew we would at least see profile pictures for them. I was not expecting, like, the whole UI
to be, like, worked out like this. Especially because the UI's been, ironically enough, Dragon Quest coded this whole time. And this is more like... I'm not even going to lie, this reminds me more like a TurboGrafx kind of game.
It does.
UI.
I genuinely get
Which is like,
Dungeon Explorer vibes.
It's probably that, which is like, man, I'm just going to give it to this developer. The TurboGrafx game we've played throughout the years, that's a deep cut.
The Cave of Trials? Isn't that dangerous, Blast?
No.
Just... no.
Yeah.
Rush and Blast set off for the cave in search of a boar. Predictably, the cave is filled with all kinds of creatures that you have to fight in turn-based combat. Eventually, you find a boar. It's a tough boss fight.
You're too slow, Rush. You're not fast enough to pull off a meteor strike yet. Stick to the basics.
Dang, I'm never gonna be good enough. Rush and Blast carry the boar home, but there's smoke on the horizon. The village! It's on fire! You race back to the village, dropping the boar. The town is ablaze and bodies litter the streets. A tall man in a strange black costume with a giant sword grins devilishly as you approach.
I'm pretty sure this is how Breath of Fire 1 starts.
The Wind Crystal. Where is it?
Wind Crystal? What's that?
Forget it, Rush. We've got to get this guy.
A boss battle begins. Ominous and kind of rockin' boss music plays, but it doesn't last long. The strange man takes Rush and Blast in a single hit each.
It seems the Wind Crystal isn't here after all. Perhaps it was in... oh god.
Hyrcania?
Hyrcania, all along. Farewell, child, and work on your meteor strike.
You mean you just show up and massacred a whole village and you're like, hey, it's probably on a different continent. Boy, did I get that wrong.
Aw, man, I knew I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Dang you.
Rush, is that you? I can't see. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Don't let them have this as it's colored the same as the Wind Crystal.
Blast closes his eyes for the last time, but not before handing Rush a mysterious green crystal. Blast, no! You can't believe how much time has passed. You put the game down for now.
It's been 3 days.
Just 2 hours.
It's almost noon. You hear a knock at the door. A streamer has come to your room. Uh-oh.
Come on, man.
You hear a knock at your door. Zarya and Monty are back.
Fuck.
Start where you left off. Reeling from the destruction of his village and loss of his best friend, Blast, Rush heads towards the only clue he has, Hyrcania. This is your first time on the world map. It's gigantic. You wander around fighting grindy battles until you stumble upon a village. In the village, you meet two mercenaries, a tough soldier with a huge axe named Zonrath, and a beautiful elven sorceress named Himiko, whose name is of course Japanese coded, when no one else's is. They'll join you if you help them fight some goblins.
I mean, haven't you met so many people in Japan named Zanroth? I at least have met 10 people in Japan named Zanroth. It's almost common over there. You can't throw a stick around without hitting a Zanroth in Japan.
Oh, look at that guy.
That's a Zanroth.
That's a Zanroth.
Let's go, Rush. Goblins are no trouble for an axe this big. Grrr!
And he even has a one-piece laugh.
Grrr!
Amazing character. Perfect.
10 out of 10. No notes. Input new name for Himiko.
Oh, of course. What else would she look
No,
like?
no. Don't hit this profile. This is, oh my god, what's that Sega Genesis tactical RPG? Like almost the same thing as like Fire Emblem.
Tactical RPG?
I
mean, my first thought was
I've seen
Phantasy Star Online.
It's not Phantasy Star Online. That's turn-based.
Yeah, that was my first.
That's later. Phantasy Star.
That was my first thought. But
oh
like,
my god, it's. I'm thinking of Albert Odyssey for some reason, but that's like oh my god, is that TurboGrafx CD?
You know, there's a Dragon Man in that game.
Oh my god, he just appeared on screen.
He just walked on.
We have to do that game for that one scene, just end the series after that. Oh no, it's in the vein of Fire Emblem. It's that kind of tactics RPG.
I could not tell you.
She looks so much like a character from that. I'm just
if you don't remember, somebody in the comments.
I mean, I could look it up, but I'm not really gonna bother. But it's so much like that character profile. Just went like, oh my god, I've seen so many playthroughs of this one game, and that is a character from that game.
Goblins are weak to my water magic. They'll never stand a chance.
Oh, look at my chest go.
The three of you set out for the Goblin Cave, which is labyrinthian and filled with all kinds of traps and encounters. After a grueling slog, which requires about an hour of grinding to get through, you reach the boss, the Goblin King.
Is there something supposed to be like meta funny about the fact that like the guy's making fun of common RPG tropes in an RPG Maker game?
Ah, so you're the rapscallions that have wrought so much destruction in my domain. Have at you, knaves! A boss battle commences. Himiko's water magic, which had so far been useful for taking out goblins, is completely ineffective in the battle. You're forced to rely on your items, and in the end, you just barely win. Ah, darn you blasted adventurers! With my final breath, I curse you!
You really should have gone with blast you blasted adventurers.
With that, the Goblin King falls to the ground, dropping a small blue crystal. Zonrath walks over and picks it up.
Huh? What's this?
Suddenly, a giant sword rips through Zonrath's guts, killing him instantly. Holy crap, we just met that guy.
Oh no, the One Piece character. They don't die.
Can't just lose him, we just met him. He drops the crystal, which is snatched up by the large man in black from before. The man who destroyed your village.
A One Piece character, he can't die. Now let me finish this latest chapter that was all about flashbacks, where characters constantly die in that. Oh no! There go my tear ducts.
Maldark.
Maldark. Oh god, bad dark. I knew you were keeping the crystals from me. Hand me the wind crystal and I'll let you go.
Okay, sure, here you go. Never! Not after what you did to my village!
So be it. Big bang attack. No.
Ah, well, crap. A second boss fight ensues. Once again, Maldark easily defeats your party. He smiles smugly as he takes the wind crystal from your hand.
It's two party members and he gutted one just beforehand. Pathetic. Your meteor strike has barely improved. Farewell. Also, you notice his mask is like barely falling off from his face.
The man in black saunters off, leaving you and Himiko to regain your composure in the cave. A single tear trickles down Himiko's eye, and as she holds Zonrath's tattered body.
Sorry, typo, 0 out of 10, bad game. Don't play it.
Zonrath, I never got to say, I love you. I can't believe how much time has passed. You put the game down.
It's been 1 hour. What?
It's been 2 hours, an hour of which was grinding one enemy repeatedly.
You're a knock at the door.
This is probably the nobody's there knock.
Nobody has blinded me.
Hello?
Just ice pick right through the door. Oh!
Son of a... So the door encounters are randomized at the start of the run. So you'll always get them in the same order as you play through.
Of the day, or just the whole run?
Whole run. So you cannot save scummier door encounters.
Oh. It's a metal bat.
But the item was different.
Finally, I can be an S-rank hero. They will call me Iron Man. Because I have a metal bat. It's funny you starting out the game and just hearing their music in the background. What if you just played back and forth and you just, like, their music kept getting louder and you just kept turning up the TV's music?
Rush and Himiko sit in a tavern planning their next course of action. They want to follow Maldark to get answers. And revenge.
Revengeance?
If we want to find Maldark, we'll need to go through the Cavern of Calefaction. Calefaction? We'll need to be careful. Fire monsters block the way. Oh, Cal.
What?
Fire monsters, huh? They're no match for me.
Calcification? Or, like, what's the hunt
The
for?
Cal means fire.
Cal means fire?
In one way or another.
Huh.
An old man with a kind of squirrel rabbit thing on his shoulder approaches Rush and Himiko. He wears a wizard's robe and carries a wooden staff.
Alright, take your bet. Which one am I voicing that's gonna die here in a few moments? I couldn't help but overhear that you're going after Maldark. Mind if Rabu and I join you? We have an old score to settle. I'm Zalatar. Rabu. I get both.
Okay.
That way I can coin flip it.
New name for Zalatar. Nah, he's fine. He's a Zalatar.
Yeah, that's a Zalatar wizard if I've ever seen one. Blessing of the mana tree be upon you. You ever played Secret of Mana? You should probably play. There was a Game Boy one. They just took Final Fantasy sprites. One guy literally looked like a red mage.
Oh, we get to rename Rabu.
Ryoko. Rabu.
Ryo-Oki.
It was Ryoki the rabbit.
Ryo-Oki.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was the girl? The lady.
Ryoko.
Ryoko?
Yeah.
So Ryo-Oki,
Yeah.
Ryoko. Okay.
Yeah, Ryoko and Ryo-Oki. With your new companions, you set off to the Cavern of Calefaction. Unfortunately, the new area has an unbelievable difficulty spike, and you're only able to win 2 or 3 encounters before you have to rest at an inn. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Sometimes the story has to beefgate you somehow.
You spend a miserable hour grinding. Himiko's water magic is useful, and Zelatar's buffs and debuffs are kind of nice, but Rabu is totally useless. It almost seems like a joke character.
You play for 2 hours. Well, you didn't get hit with no evening thing yet, so...
Just take the game back out. We're just playing this all day. Look, sometimes you gotta have an all-day game.
You know what?
All-day session for a new game.
Of all the weird things to happen in this game, it's the fact that he plays an RPG for 2 hours and then calls it quits.
Well, that makes sense. He doesn't accomplish anything in 2 hours.
Yeah, because he spends like at least 1 hour with like story and the other hour grinding for a couple sessions. This is why you get a portable game system, so you can just spend half your grinding session on the toilet.
After a brief grinding session, you're finally strong enough to attempt the Cavern of Calefaction. We had to grind again. As expected, it is incredibly difficult, even after gaining several levels, and the layout is really confusing.
Rabu?
The earth shakes. Red stalactites fall from the cavern roof. A flaming red form erupts from a fissure and charges towards you.
No, it's the flame golem. I'd hoped we could avoid this.
A tough battle ensues. You fight a giant flame thing that can use an area fire attack that nearly wipes you out. Himiko's water magic saves the day, but Rabu is as useless as always. When the flame golem dies, a red crystal falls from its chest. Zelatar leans over to pick it up, but...
Not so fast, father.
Maldark!
So you retrieve another of the crystals for me. You're quite the useful pawn, you know.
I'll show you who's a pawn. Meteors...
No, Rush. You mustn't. Run now. I'll stop Maldark. I told you it was a coin flip, and I guess the old man was gonna die next. We have business to discuss.
Are you sure, Zalatar?
I am sure. Rabu.
The party runs off through the cave exit, leaving Zalatar alone with Maldark. Maldark approaches the old man, a smug grin on his face.
Always one to play the hero, aren't you, father? Your heroics won't save the day this time. Why are you doing this, Tetsu? Tetsu, right?
Tetsu.
Tetsuo?
No, just Tetsu.
Kaneda?
Kaneda!
I didn't raise you to kill. Tetsu? How long has it been since someone's called me that? Enough with the pleasantries. Hand me the fire crystal, or join Mother in heck. Never!
You watch a cutscene of the two battling. Zalatar is able to hold his own with magic, but alas, it's not enough. Maldark cuts him down with his giant sword and takes the crystal from his body.
I should have given the crystal to the kid.
Maldark confidently struts away from his fallen father, glimmering red energy coursing through his body. The screen fades to black.
I don't like this remake of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Rush, believe in yourself. Oh, it's a lot of blood out of my mouth there.
There we go, now
It's now the evening, so it means it's 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like 4 o'clock.
You have 18 games on the shelf. You hear a knock at the door. You play a video game instead. Ah, the true gamer's dilemma.
Look,
Answer
fudge
the
you
door.
guys, I'm getting to the good part.
Yeah, answer the door or play a video game.
Rush, Himiko, and Rabu are recuperating at an inn. The mood is dour after the loss of their companion. They discuss plans on where to go next when suddenly, the earth begins to shake.
Strike the earth.
You want that one?
Run!
It's the princess's minions!
I don't know, I was going to, but it was like, you're probably going to end up dying because it was just a villager.
Yeah, it's probably not even going to have a second line.
Huh? Princess? What princess?
The team runs outside and finds a lone swordsman battling off hordes of demons. He has long black hair and a cool scar over one eye. The tail of his cool trench coat billows behind him. My brain didn't immediately come up with a word to replace it with, so I kind of got stuck for a second.
The joke thing is that if you take badass, but you censor it down, you get bad butt instead.
That's just weird, though.
I know, but it's funnier, too. He's going to live. You might as well
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's going to live. You know it. I'm sorry, cool swordsman, samurai guy. He'll be fine.
Can you fight? The princess's minions are coming. I can't hold them back alone. Together with the swordsmen, you fight wave after wave of demons and skeletons. After a grueling battle, the village is saved. You there, your swordsmanship has potential, but your timing is off. I'm Musashi, a traveling ronin from the east. Why is there... Okay, no, there's also an apostrophe after it. I only saw the apostrophe before ronin, and I was like, what are you shortening that from?
No. He's not Musashi, who's Musashi.
It seems the princess torments even this land.
New in-pet name for Musashi.
No, he's just gonna be Musashi.
Cyan.
The princess? Who's that? You know, the princess, like, runs the land? There's a whole kingdom hierarchy?
Well, if she's the princess and she's in charge, it's technically a principality, but nobody gets that right.
Yeah. An evil demoness who nearly destroyed the world 999 years ago. She was sealed away in the Tower of Hyrcania, but her minions keep appearing throughout the land. You're not even gonna give her a more complicated name than Princess? Like, this evil demoness ruler is just Princess? Oh yeah, it's the Princess.
That's the Princess of Darkness? Prince of Darkness?
Like, you couldn't have come up with anything?
Her name's Lucy now. Until she appears on screen.
Hyrcania? Huh, that's where we're going. We should team up.
The Tower of Hyrcania is north of here. We can get there by a massive sword decapitates Musashi, sending his head flying across the screen.
Wow, I was wrong on that one. I should have just voiced him.
Maldark strides towards you, clutching his magic crystals. He bends over Musashi's body and takes a brown crystal from his pouch.
That's not the Earth Rabu! It's not the Earth Crystal, it's the Pooh Crystal.
I searched long and hard for the bearer of the Earth Crystal, but never expected him to be here. You keep murdering a shit ton of people. You want to stop that?
I never got to tell him I loved him.
Okay, this is getting weird, lady.
You jerk, Maldark! I'll get you this time!
Oh, you could have said dastard. It's so...
I could have. It didn't hit me right away.
I have no...
It's not in my immediate repertoire.
Oh, I throw dastard out all the time instead of bastard. It's way funnier and makes you sound way older. Like you're just coming from turn of the century. I have no interest in fighting, child. Time is short. I must make haste to Hyrcania before it's too late.
Look, you one-shot literally every other party member we run into. You could just kill us.
No, he's gonna have that cutscene problem where it's just like he's gonna turn out to have been going after the princess this whole time. But he gets cutscene to death, and by the end, you're the only one who can do it because your meteor strike has finally struck true.
I mean, I don't know the plot for this.
Neither do
but
I.
But I'm 100% sure you just literally explained the plot.
That's so... You play enough RPGs, and you see enough people parody RPGs, and I'm putting heavy emphasis on parody right there, that you kind of know what story they're going for. Because he showed up, and I had the hardest time going like, don't do a Vegeta voice, don't do a Vegeta voice. You're gonna do a Vegeta voice. I have seen this character in so many RPGs. Like, this design, this character arc, the bad guy who's like the bad guy because he's secretly the good guy, but he's doing everything the bad way. It's predictable to a point. Like, you know, it's that thing George R.R. Martin did. It's like, if people figured out the butler did it because of your writing, don't change it at the last second just because they figured it out to keep the twist because you just ruin it. It's like this whole thing. It's like, I basically laid out the possibility of the ending unless the author goes like, last second twist, bloop.
Maldark holds the 4 crystals aloft and chants some kind of magic spell, disappearing. You can't believe how much time has passed. Okay.
You play for 2 hours.
You hear a knock? I'm kind of excited for the knocks at the door now, actually. It kind of breaks up the constant gaming.
I mean, I guess that's the point of the beginning, too.
It's the gamer again!
Hey, I've been playing your game. It's kind of weird.
Hello? Yes, hello. My time is valuable. Now that formalities have been conducted, let's trade. I'm selling my, many would say, legendary gaming collection. Oh, you open the door?
Yeah. I've been playing your legendary gaming collection.
Yo, this game is awesome. He's been in a gamer zone
for a bit. I mean, you only got so much.
I was really hoping they would let me...
like, have a second copy.
Because that means we could then go and get the sword.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you ironically have enough to finish out his last game.
Yeah, but also 42 stamina is really heckin' good.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
I didn't realize until I was going through my inventory in the middle of a battle that I went, oh, I thought that energy drink was like 12 or something. Holy heck.
I think the cola's 12.
Because, I thought it was like a cola can where it was just that much. But like, no, man, this is good crap. I don't have anything to sell. Or can't buy the final game. Well, I could probably sell something.
How about this first aid kit? No, wait.
Sell my rotten leftovers. 0.
Well, they're rotten. What is he going to do with them?
Silver dust. It's $12.
At this Molotov. You have 13 shurikens. I'm not saying sell them.
I can sell this dollar coin for $8.
But how?
$2 coin is 20.
I mean, sell 2 of them, you get the game.
Oh, I can sell the Monty Special for 4.
The Monty Special? What's the Monty Special?
Monty crafted that.
Oh.
Got marbles.
I mean,
I think the marbles came with
slingshot. Like it says right there, ammo for the slingshot.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you have yellow stats.
Got a lot of marbles.
Is that yellow slag?
I think all of these came when we got Sophie.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can sell the coins unless you have any interest to go to the vending machines again.
That's true. I don't really.
Because at this point, you can make all the food you need.
All right, Blood Ghoul Orgy, let's go. Not bad, Blood Ghoul Orgy. Impressive. This one is really hardcore. Real gamers only. It's been banned in 8 countries, including ours. It gets pretty intense.
Is that just Manhunter?
I know it is supposed to be real bad, like real bad, and while you're playing through it,
Don't like multiple characters who are like even into that kind of stuff go like, this is a little much for me.
yeah, it's like even characters like Lee are watching it going, this is a bit much, I think.
What time is it?
That looks like about 6.
Yeah, it's almost 7.
I don't know how in the world he did it without just 8,000 frames of animation in RPG Maker, but the clock is correct.
Yeah, no, I know. I figured that's how you're getting the time before you actually check it, but I just want to see what it actually says before, you know, we solidify on it, because I don't want to be one of those things of like, it says 6, and it's like, it always says 6. You always say 6.
Oh, that's why the game's called Massacre, Princess.
Oh, because all the massacres and the princess.
Yeah.
The last bit is just Evangelion. I hate to tell you.
You set off towards Hyrcania, but the enemies are way, way too strong. It looks like you'll need another grinding session.
I'm not going to go off on a rant on this, but I hate the fact I found out that one legging thing is from Evangelion.
Oh.
It's like the AT field.
Yeah.
That's the
absolute territory.
Yeah, can we listen? We don't do a lot of stuff together outside of this. If we ever got the chance to go to Japan, could we just go to like an otaku convention with like a portable locker and just start stuffing them in there just for revenge for that? Because I felt psychic damage to my soul on that read.
And like, I have known that. Like, I knew that's where it came from. I didn't know that it has become a commonplace term that like
freaking band Presto tried to trademark it.
But like, really?
Jesus.
Really? This is an otaku thing. You can't.
Jesus, man. Anyway.
Can't believe how much time has passed. We literally just grinded for a session.
You know what? Considering how long it was supposed to take you to do this, I guess at some point there were just going to have to be grinding sessions put in. Also, you only have like one other playable character. The other one is Rabu. Who the heck is this?
A hefty man wearing a hood is standing in front of the door. He's carrying a bunch of bags. Potato sacks?
But look at those innocent eyes.
Hello? Oh, I'm selling food. You want any? Open up and we can trade. I don't think this guy has a negative encounter.
I think it's generally understood that all the salespeople do not have corrupted forms.
Hey, buddy. I've got like no money, just
I got
so
like
you know.
$10. I think I can buy a candy bar.
Buy some spicy chips.
$8. Juice box. Wow, the hard candy is like 4, so you could technically buy 2 of them. I was off by 1.
For a rolling pin. Oh, I kind of want to buy that raw pork.
You still got coins to sell.
Yeah. Beer is only 8 stamina. That's like not even worth it. Nothing else here is worth it at all.
That raw pork is the best one because you can use that to cook meals.
Yeah. Okay.
What
raw
about that?
pork it is.
What about that elixir though? You just pass the coins. They're
Okay.
up a little bit. Yes, stop.
I got a couple. I got 29 quarters. How much do you want? I'm gonna give me $2 for a quarter.
So he has 4 of them, and they're selling for 12 each. So 48. You
Yeah,
need
so
$48 total to buy all the pork.
Okay, I'm not gonna buy all of them. How many times am I gonna cook between now and then?
Well, if you take 2, you need $24.
Yeah, so 24. This will give me 30.
Yeah, so you'd be left with like $6.
If I do 13, I can do 36, and I buy 3.
Yeah.
I don't like having 0 money, though. I'm so broke, and I have no income because I don't have a job.
So it's about 9-ish or so, because last time it was...
Yeah, it's about 9.
So this is probably the last time you're going to be able to play it for the night. I love how nobody else has joined in on this. Usually somebody else joins in on the
Yeah.
game, and it's just you so
And we've
far.
got, like, every party member just about.
I have to assume some party member that we don't have usually hops in on this, but, like, maybe it's just because the characters are talking.
Here we are, Himiko, the Tower of Hyrcania. It's time to get to the bottom of all this. Rush, before you go any further, there's something I need to tell you.
Rabu Rabu! Himiko is cut in half.
A beautiful ninja with long brown hair and a pair of sai backflips from the top of the tower and lands before you. She raises her weapons.
Okay, this one's gotta live, right?
I don't know, I highly doubt it.
I mean, the samurai guy I thought was gonna last maybe more than 2 pages, but then all of a sudden...
I guess I'll voice her then.
Yeah.
But no, I'm pretty sure she's gonna die.
On guard, I'm May, the Guardian of Hyrcania. Nobody enters on my watch.
She's immediately split in half by
A
Maldart.
pretty easy boss fight ensues. She creates multiple copies of herself, but the real version is the only one with a shadow. You win after a few minutes.
There's a Shin Megami Tensei 3 fight that's based off of that.
So strong. Maybe you truly are the one who can end this tower's curse. I must join you.
Name for me. Immediately gets cut in half.
Yeah, probably.
Me in the group, she immediately gets cut in half. You begin your ascent of the tower. It's an insufferable teleporter puzzle that takes a lot of trial and error.
Oh, speaking of Mega 10 games.
After at least an hour, you finally make it to the top.
With the 4 elemental crystals, I can finally...
Maldark!
You again? Why did you follow me? There's not much time left. The seal will soon be broken.
Seal, what are you talking about? I don't care about that. I just want revenge.
You battle Maldark again, but this time you're on more equal footing thanks to your grinding. The 4 crystals are enemies, and each time you destroy one, Maldark gets weaker. You finally shatter all 4 and win.
Oh my god, it's the, Super Mario RPG boss fight. What's his
Fighting
name?
Culex.
Culex, there we go. What have you done? You destroyed the elemental crystals. You've damned us all, because that was the only thing that was going to keep us from... Rabu?
The tower quakes, and pieces of masonry fall from the ceiling. May calls you over to the balcony.
Quick, get on my airship. There's no time. You just have an airship?
Maldark splits her in half. God damn it!
Oh, yep, right there. You run to a conveniently positioned airship on the balcony, but you're not fast enough. Maldark swings his sword and unceremoniously gibs May into 1,000 pieces.
Jeez, a ninja just got gibbed into 1,000
Jeez.
pieces. They usually dodge that stuff.
May! Dang it, my meteor strike wasn't fast enough.
The airship takes off just as the tower collapses, presumably bringing Maldark with it. The sky darkens ominously, and the screen fades to black.
Oh, your morale keeps going down.
Oh!
I just noticed that at the end. It just says your morale goes down by 1. So it should be
Because
like
every time we do this, it's suffering. It's either a 2-hour grind session.
or somebody gets just horrendously murdered by Maldark.
Gotta wash off this gamer sweat.
Yeah, really. You ever had a gaming session so bad you need to take a shower afterwards?
Honestly, at this point, I'm pretty sure the apartment is a living organism, so I'm not too worried about it.
I'm still mad that that carpenter guy wasn't real. I would have loved to add something to the house, to the apartment.
Oh boy, morale +4.
I've washed away all the gamer stuff.
Make me feel better after that last session. Strangely, you feel great.
Ew. What would you have done if you didn't have toothpaste? So you just brush your teeth with just the toothbrush?
Yeah, just with water.
You know,
I'm not kidding. You get less of a you still get some, but you get less of a hygiene boost for it.
well, no, I was gonna say, originally,
How do people run out of toothpaste?
way
Do
back,
they like sell it?
before
Can I have it in my inventory? Can I just sell my toothpaste?
you probably do. You used to just use water and salt. You'd add salt to water, and that's how you just brush your teeth. Just before toothpaste, obviously. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I think this was the last day.
Huh. Oh, that's high. It's Spine. Hi, Spine.
Nice spine. Hey, Sam.
Bumblebee. Oh, Monty. Okay. This is it. 15 days have passed. Is it really over?
Do I dare look outside?
I wouldn't.
Oh.
Oh. Take the paper.
Adorable.
You guys want food. Can you talk to Sybil?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, this is the guy. Strange creature stands in the corner of what was once your bedroom. It smells like a mix of ammonia and fennel? Never seen this guy before or anything like it. Where did it get inside? When did it get inside? You feel like you've lost control of your life. Don't know why, but you somehow know his name is Juice Box. He looks like a juice box. Something about his wide, frog-like eyes, sharp-toothed smile, simply screams. Juice Box!
Hi,
Hi, Juice Box?
Juice Box.
He nods at you. Yo? Seems like a yo. He holds out a rubbery, inhuman hand in greeting. Suction cups tip each of the fingers, and a viscous green slime dribbles down from them.
Sure.
You grab his weird, blubbery hand and shake it. It feels like a clump of rubber tubing. You hear it squeak in your grasp. It's the most unpleasant handshake you've ever had. The handshake left a sticky green residue on your hand. It burns a little bit, too. You now notice he's left a lot of greenish stains all over your floor.
Yeah, I can see
Oh, that's what that was. I thought it was the plant losing leaves. Well, have fun, Jukebox. Betty, explode. Boom!
Sybil's not over there.
So that's it then. Time to leave and see what the outside is like. Over the course of 15 days, the world as you know it ended. The cataclysm is over, but the nightmare is only beginning. The true death toll can never be known, but more than 2/3 of humanity is wiped out in half a month. Man, that was a long Arbor Day.
So an interesting note. There are, as I've said, a lot of different endings to this game. And a lot of variants on certain endings, depending on what you do. You can kind of gauge how bad the ending is. Almost all of them give a human death toll. And you can kind of gauge how bad the ending is by how many people die.
And considering the fact that it says, you're never gonna know, bad is bad ending.
Well, more than 2/3 of humanity is wiped out. That much we know. There are worse.
Of the few that remain, most are transformed in grotesque ways. Those known as the Cursed are so heavily warped as to no longer be recognizable as human. The most terrible consequences of the disaster, however, are the 100 gods.
Oh no, never mind. Maybe this is one of the worst. I swear there's one that was a 90%.
I mean, there's a one that's 100%, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
124 gargantuan monsters. That's not 100. Call them 124 gods. Don't call them 100 gods if you're going to add 24 in there. Highly intelligent and powerful. Utterly inhumane in body and soul.
Inhuman.
I like mine better.
It's both.
Yep. It's estimated that they alone are responsible for 1/10 of the disaster's original death toll. Oh, so they weren't even that big of a deal. Some believe them to be humans who won the curse lottery, gaining powers many orders of magnitude above the others.
I feel like more likely than that, they are many people and perhaps a location
I think
all in one.
there does seem to be the implication that the more something merges, the more something stronger becomes.
Mm-hmm.
Others think they are alien overlords left behind by the cataclysm. You know, at this point, anything, really.
Yeah.
The 124 gods, are the tyrants of the New World, and their follower cults become the closest thing to government.
I mean, you can say that's kind of bad, but also when these giant things can just obliterate everything at a moment's notice, I can imagine kind of the world revolving around doing everything they can to not have that happen to them.
You set out on a journey on your robot horse with your left-hand mutant. You are now Vampire Hunter D. Oh, best ending! 10,000 years pass. Rebuilding a semblance of society under the Iron Fist rule of the 124 gods is slow. I'm going to keep saying that every time. They're going to wrong number me. I'm going to right number them.
That thing is in the background. In the first angle, it looked like maybe it was in the foreground. No.
Oh yeah, no, it's a...
That thing's in the background. It's huge.
It's one of those construction cranes they have to have all the way at the top of the buildings and everything. So those things like skyscraper tall. Some of the cursed are lucky, retaining portions of their human sanity, but are plagued with terrible after effects. Depression, paranoia, and psychosis are common, and that's just the normal humans.
Yeah, gee, I wonder why.
Their integration into society is a challenge. Medicine is now in very short supply, and often has unexpected results on their strange new biology.
That's because I use most of the medicine.
Nobody ever truly understands what happened. There are so many mysteries, and the new world is overwhelming. Few have the energy to look back. Though one mystery in particular still eats at you. What was the end of that video game about? Many completely vanished on the final night of the disaster. Your neighbor Sybil was among them. She was among us. The door to her home was left open. An enormous hole marks the outer wall, as if something reached down from the sky and plucked her away.
Well, we do know as much, as Sybil was the one who first saw the visitor.
Oh, right, we did that whole thing.
Yeah, we do actually know that. So...
I'm assuming maybe the idea... I'm assuming, I know stuff. From this idea of this ending, that the visitor plucked those who were specifically closest to it.
So the idea is Sybil was literally the very first one who saw the visitor.
Yeah, I get that. I know that. But the implication here is that multiple people were plucked away, so it wasn't just Sybil. Because it just said that some people were just disappeared overnight.
Oh. I don't know about that one in this context. The context here specifically is... I don't know if this is explained elsewhere, but I guess it's not that big a deal one way or the other. Sybil was, in fact, the very first one to see the visitor. And she mentioned in her notes that it felt like the visitor also looked back at her. And that's why the visitor came. Because Sybil saw her. So, of course, once it gets here, it came here for her. So it's taken her. Everybody else, I can't say one way or the other. If anybody else disappeared, they may have disappeared for other reasons. But this one was specific.
What really became of her?
Or at least we can assume that. Maybe she just kind of
Poofed.
lost it at the end and out she went.
The end. No going back.
Ending 1 of, like, 30.
25.